taken on the MNCs in a sector which most of us had given up and said, look, that sector is largely going to be dominated by MNCs and big money and so on and so forth. How did you do that, and what made you go after one of the toughest segments in the industry?
No, I think in the consumer goods sector, right, it's a sector which I think is pretty much ready for disruption in more ways than one. We are, so I've always worked in consumer goods companies, and we have been holding on to certain ways of working for decades, and the only thing which we do is improve it a little bit. Like for a product which was made 130 years back for a very different population, how can it be very suitable for a different country like 100 years later? Like it shouldn't be, right? And if you and there are a lot to be learned from technology companies, like the way. So if you look at Google, right, like their interface has changed in last 7-8 years. If you look at the Facebook, when you first started using it versus what you use right now, it has completely changed. But if you look at any consumer good products which you have been using 7-8 years back, it's like, it's almost the same, right? Like the maximum innovation we do is we change the color of the packaging a little bit, and and draw extra wave or extra curve somewhere, and then that's it essentially. So I think the whole way of operating, when you are continuously taking feedback from the consumer and saying that my product is not sacrosanct, like my recipe is not sealed in a vault or something, and my product will take the feedback every single time from the consumer and improve. And I think that is extremely, extremely important in this new day and age. And I think that should happen more and more. Like, you have to unbundle, take the consumer feedback and improve your products every single day and launch new products which as per the changing consumer needs. So, yeah.